Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shadow Dance's live stream. You've actually joined me halfway a live stream, halfway through. And why you've sadly just joined me halfway through is because I had a cam difficulty. I had a camera fault, so that is why you are
41.
halfway through.
You require 72. $60. $45. You require 12. No score. $36. You require 12. $6. The Shadow. You require 127. $37. You require 6. No score. The Shadow. You require 90. $24. You require 6.
Bloody camera's covering the screen again. Oh, bugger it.
Yes, game shot and the match.
Oh, it was a bit. I'll play this song. Sorry, folks, my camera is completely messed up now. Somebody said that my camera was all black, so I had to start my stream again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this online match on Target Dart Counter. Please give a warm welcome to these two amazing players. Okay, let's have a look at their last matches. And let's wait no longer. Let the game begin.
Game on.
Oh, another one with no camera on.
$54. $33.
Come on, mate, put your camera on then.
40.
No, I want your camera on. For fuck's sake. Not play with people who have not got their cameras on, folks. You all know that. Camera! Have that, you twat.
$59. 60.
No. No. Camera. Look. Put your fucking camera on. This game is recording. I play crap on purpose. It's alright. I play rubbish on purpose for you.
13. 140.
Piss off. Right, fuck you. Here, have that, you bell end.
180.
I can do the same, pal. I can do this. Thank you. Cheater. Sorry, folks. I know I've just faked my score there. I admit I have. But look, my opponent left because I said I'm live on YouTube. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What an idiot, eh, folks? That is what you get when you tell your opponent they're live on YouTube. And yet he banged a 140 in, so I faked a 118. And because I did that, he left. Silly idiot. Oh well. That's another one I can expose. So that's all right. Yeah, I'll save that. Guy was called Brady. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. Brady Bowles, where his bloody name is. Yep. That's him. Right, take a screenshot of that. I'm just going to take a picture of this for proof to Target Darts. There we go. That's him added to my live list to people who to report. What an idiot. Yep, no, it's not finished because he left. I get sick of it, folks. I get absolutely sick of it. I'll play him if he's dangerous. You know what, folks? Right, darts is meant to be a fun sport, yeah? Well, it's getting beyond a joke now at times because I play people live and they either do what, yeah, if he cheated on a 140, so I banged in a fake 180 myself. I admit it on camera, but you don't cheat me, folks, when I'm live on camera, and you don't refuse to play me with no camera on. I have my camera purposely on in the right side of the screen, right? Because I record my games as well as streaming them, so I can actually at any point live on stream pause my camera and watch what's just happened while the other camera you're seeing is live. Okay. Yeah, it's bloody pointless, folks. It's pointless throwing any darts because there's nobody even wanting. Like, if I go to play them, they're just a boat. So you know what, folks? I'm gonna put my comments on so everybody can like comment, right? And I'm just gonna throw some darts myself. All right. I'll answer some of your questions very quickly. So I will put my my chat option on so you can all talk, like ask me questions if you would like to. There we go. Hopefully it works. Hi folks, right, for those who are watching me live on YouTube, very quickly I'm going to throw about 8-10 minutes worth of quick darts. Feel free to ask me some questions. I'll answer any questions I can. So if anybody wants to ask any questions, please just type it in and ask me. If anybody would like to ask me any questions, just fire away then, please. Oh, well. First of all, I'll introduce myself then. Hello, everybody. I'm Shadow Darts. Well, if you're watching me live on YouTube, welcome to my channel. If you're a new person that's watching, basically, I am a dart player who suffers from a mental health condition, and darts helps me overcome that. I'm not the best darts player, but I have achieved some incredible things. Most recently, well, last year now, I had the greatest opportunity that I could ever ask for. I got to play a former world #1 at darts. It was an incredible night for myself. For those who watch my channel will know, I do play many legends at darts in exhibitions, and I have like overcome a lot of players and met a lot of players. Recently, folks, this year I got runner-up in my men's singles champion trophy. I also managed to become a league winner with my ex-team, and I also become a league winner with my ex-team as well. Some of you who know my channel, who have been with me since day one, will actually know how I used to play. This time last year, my highest ever average I recorded was 103.27 live on stream. I actually have hit 2 live on stream games. One of them was sorry folks, most recent one was back on January the 24th this year. I was playing on the platform Naka. For those that don't know what Naka is, it's a dart platform. This was on a live stream at one of my friend's house. There it is. I hit a 15 dart leg. I went 95, 75, 125, 140 to leave myself 66. And I hit the 66 on my 3rd dart. That was an incredible night for me, that was. Also, I am quite proud of some of the games I've played and the people I've met. Like, there's some pictures of myself. That's myself, and well, you can see who that is. Adrian Lewis. The legend himself, Steve Beaton. James Wade. There, here it is. This is my average. This is this year, folks, by the way. On LI darts, it was called. My average was 57.31. My first 9 darts was 69.8. And there it is, folks, to show you that I'm not actually lying to you. I am on the right-hand side of your screen. This was a live game on LI darts. And there's my game, look, folks. 140, 100, 66, 100 to leave myself 95. My leg average was 101.5. So yeah, that was on the 18th of, when was that? Sorry, that was the 2nd of the 1st, 24, that was. So yeah. Anyway, folks, let's just throw some darts. Hello to those that have just joined. I'm Shadow Darts. I was playing online. I got somebody who decided to cheat against me and hit a fake 140 without his camera on. It kind of peed me off a little bit, so I just banged in a 180 like this. And because I said I was live on YouTube, he left the game. For those that don't know, I will not have somebody cheat me live on YouTube. And if I catch them, then I do actually expose them live. For example, on the 29th, I was playing somebody, and one of my YouTube subscribers and friends was watching my game. This person contacted me whilst I was on stream and said, the guy that you're playing is currently cheating you, even though I know he was. My close friend did send me a picture of this footage as well, and a recording, by the way. Here it is. This is the actual recording one of my close friends sent me. This is me getting cheated by. You can see my darts there in the board. And the guy here, he claims to hit 116. Yeah, look. What a liar. So, yeah. Right, folks, I'm going to throw these darts. Nobody wants to ask a question, that's fine. Come on. Oh, well, the camera's gone out of focus now. Great. Just my bloody luck. 1 second, folks. Let me just sort this camera out. Things have gone wrong tonight. I've had somebody cheat me. I've had somebody tell me that my stream had gone off when it hadn't. So let's just bear with me, folks. Well, hopefully you can still see that. One second, folks. Anything that could go wrong does go wrong. There we go. We're back. Right. If anybody wants to ask me a question, then please do. I'm just throwing my darts anyhow because I don't like being cheated by people, and it kind of does mess me up, folks, because especially when I do play properly and I can play properly and I'm having a good night, and people just decide to just fake their scores. So I did it in that last game. The guy had no camera on. He pretended to hit a 140 and it kind of did tee me off. So I went bang, 180, and I said, I'm live on YouTube, and he left the game. I know I shouldn't do that, I admit, but you don't cheat me, folks, when I'm live streaming. Sorry. Especially when everybody else can see it. But right now, tonight, I have not played very well at all. I did a lot of darts yesterday. I was at an event for charity yesterday. Well, Sunday. Well, if anybody wants to ask some questions, because I've got one person watching, it would be nice for somebody to comment. If not, then I'll just leave. Hey, I've got 2 people watching me. Hello, at last. Do you want to ask me some questions? Because I'm doing a Q&A, so please feel free to ask some questions. because if you're new to my channel, then please feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, well, yeah, but please just type some messages in. I'll do a quick 10-minute Q&A questions before I have to go. I'm not really throwing very well at all tonight. Fine, I'll start the questions off. $21. Right, draw properly now, Shadow. Hello to those that are watching. Please feel free to comment. Instead of just watching my content. By the way, folks, that for those who do actually subscribe to my channel, will know all my footage now, as I am now a verified YouTube account, thank God. Some of you will know if anybody does decide to post any footage of myself on any social media platforms, and any of my friends or family or other YouTubers who support my channel come across my footage, then you will be done for copyright action, and I will take legal advice and action against you. Recently, somebody did take and copyright my footage, but however, this person made a big mistake, because the person who decided to copyright my footage did not have my permission. He did not ask the person's permission who was in my stream. And to top it off, folks, the person I was playing didn't want he gave me permission to have it on YouTube, and he knew I was live because he was watching me as well. A lot of people I do play online do actually watch my streams as I am playing, as I'm very fully aware. But what made it worse, folks, was this person decided to post footage of me, right? And I'm going to show you for the camera, okay? I was playing a game of darts. I threw my darts, but I'm just going to place them, all right? So let me show you. I hit a single 20, yeah? 14, and I hit 5, right? Now, I'm not very quick at maths, and at the time, I was a bit not feeling very good, and I put the wrong score in, all right? And, well, basically, I hit 39, right? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, that's 39, I know. Yeah. I put in 49. Why? I do not know. I just put a misjudgment of error. Yeah. A complete and utter mistake error, because I am an autistic dart player before anybody makes fun of me and says, you made a mistake. I actually am. Okay. And it was a genuine mistake. I put my hand up like this to apologize to my opponent, to say, yeah, I'm sorry. My opponent actually acknowledged my mistake and went, it is fine. I saw you accept that you made a mistake. I'm not going to take it any further, because it was in a competition online. However, what I didn't deserve was for somebody to obviously see that mistake, decide to copyright my footage, edit it to the bit what he wanted. But what he did not include, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else is watching, right, was me actually apologizing in my actual live recording. And that really did niff me off a bit, to be fair, because I work hard at my channel, folks. I know I sometimes rant and rave like I am now and whatever, and sometimes my streams aren't much cop, but I do work hard to make my streams look okay-ish. And I do not deserve people to make footage of me with fake video, like posting nasty messages on my stream saying shadows this, shadows that, hope he does this, hope this happens. It's not nice, folks. And that is why I am raising awareness against people who target people like myself with mental health online. And it's not very nice. So if you support my channel, as I know, as the person I am, and you also support people with mental health, please, then could you please hit the like, so I know that people are actually listening to this? Because I admit I am not the best darts player, okay? But I am different to everybody else, and I'm proud to be different to everybody else, okay? I don't want no more issues, please, on my channel. And receiving nasty messages from people asking me to remove footage because I've exposed people. I will keep my footage on my channel to show other people what it is like for myself, who has to deal with awful death threats from other people on my channel. I've had people giving me gestures. I've had people do indecent things on whilst I've been playing on like dart, like playing in a game. This has been noticed by YouTube, and because of this, my channel was actually put into a safeguarding spell for 4 weeks. Right, I had to comply with YouTube. My channel was took down. I had to have a live chat on camera with YouTube moderators and explain what my channel intentions were and what my channel entitles as well. Why I set my channel up. Am I the solo creator? The answer was yes. And oh God, it's awful, folks. As a YouTuber as well, I have to comply with specific rules, regulations. I can't I have to ban some countries. I won't go into information on that at the moment, but I do actually have to set my channel so certain countries are barred from watching my footage because of reasons. And you know, it's quite upsetting when people target me for being different. I do have a lot of dart friends, some professional whose names I won't mention, who do watch my streams, and you know, it's not nice for them to see myself getting targeted for being different. And I must admit, whilst I'm live on camera, I just want to thank one specific professional darts player who witnessed something not very nice whilst I was on stream about 5 weeks ago. And this professional darts player took the time out to contact me personally and stated that they were watching my game. They did see what was said and what was spoken, and they actually reported the other individual on my behalf to the darts platform Target Darts. So thank you very much for that. You know, I know you're watching and you know I'm doing this. So I'm not going to say your name because, yeah, you want to keep private. But to that specific professional darts player, thank you very much for your help with that, my friend. And I look forward to seeing you soon, by the way. But folks, tonight I did something, and I know I shouldn't, right? And you know what? For the purpose of this stream, hello everybody. I apologise for doing what I did in that last game. You all saw what happened. That guy I played, he had no camera on. He banged in a fake 140, so I just went, you know what? If you can do that, I'll do it. And I did do this with my darts, I admit, for the camera. And I apologise, right? I apologise right now to those that were watching. I don't do that normally. I do not do that normally, right? But I will not have somebody play me at darts without a camera on and cheat me. All right? But it was quite funny, folks, because I told him I was live on YouTube and he still refused to put his camera on and just went and banged in a 140. So, yeah, stupid person. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But, you know, I just want to have fun, me. But anyway, let's crack on with this. I'll do this for another 8 minutes. Hello to those that have joined. Welcome to Shadow Darts' YouTube channel. If you're new, then please hit the subscribe button at the bottom right. If I get to my limit, which is, what was it? If I get to 160 subscribers by Christmas, I will do an actual live draw giveaway. I will actually do a giveaway live on camera before Christmas. So one lucky subscriber, whoever it may be, if that person who becomes my 160th subscriber, I will do a live announcement with everybody who's subscribe to the channel, and I'll do it on camera so everybody can see it. All right, and I'll pull out of a bag that subscriber's name, and whoever that subscriber is, it could be you or whoever, will be contacted by myself, and we'll arrange something, either coming to meet you in person and play darts with you. That'd be one lucky subscriber's prize. There you go, folks. I've just announced it, because I am trying to get my channel out there. I am trying to raise awareness for people like mental health. And, you know, I'm not the best dart player. I completely admit I am not the best darts player, but I can play at times, folks. And it's quite a nice feeling when I can play like I know I can, you know. And yeah, and I just also want to issue an apology for things that have happened recently on my channel. I know some people didn't like it, and yep, I did get told off by YouTube. But you know, I'm just trying to do my best, okay? And it's quite hard when people are threatening me, messaging me. I'm not going to mention a specific person's name, but I know for a fact he'll probably watch this because he watches all my streams anyway. Good evening, morning to you, right? All I want to say is to that certain person, your channel is good, right? You're a cracking darts player. Like that again. Your channel is great. You're a cracking darts player. I like your content. You can play darts for one, right? But also, I've never ever said this to you until now. I have never once questioned your game. I have never once pulled you up about mistakes on stream. And I've never once said, like, or edited your footage and posted it like you know what I'm saying? You did, and you know you did. And you didn't like it because I went down the law enforcement route, but that's another matter because you got dealt with. And you did apologise. So I thank you for that. Right? But what I will ask you is, why won't you play me with your actual setup, with your actual webcam on? Mine's on. I'm live. Look. I've even got my electronic scoreboard. The one what you say I don't, because you won't say I cheat when I'm adding up. I don't. I use that. All right. So if you're watching, you know who you are. Then, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, but not to me, mate. Just be you. But, right. Does anybody want to ask me any questions before I go, please? Fine. One. Right, so I'm going to try something, folks. I'm just going to try something. Hello to, yay, 4 people watching. Thank you. 4 likes, brilliant. Hello to those that are watching. If you're new, I'm Shadow Darts. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a quick couple of minutes questions answered before I have to go. So if anybody would like to ask me any questions, genuine questions, some questions I will not answer, and I will answer them. The joys of being somebody with a mental health condition. Nobody likes you. Right, let's try a bit properly, shall I? If anybody wants to ask some questions, please just ask me them instead of just watching my content. $98. $30. $44. 5. $32. Anybody want to ask me any questions? No? Sometimes I just practice right round the board. One, two, three, 4, 5. Right. One more throw, because nobody wants to ask me any questions. I'm just practicing just hitting any route, like odd number, like different numbers, folks. Like just practicing my grouping as well. Hello to the 4 people that are watching. Would be nice if somebody asked some questions for a change. I am actually doing a Q&A because, well, can't be bothered playing anybody now. I know I'm throwing quite bad. I am getting over dartitis as well. But could people ask some questions, please? Because it makes me feel a bit uneasy that people are watching and not asking me questions whilst I'm playing. And I feel like sometimes people come to watch my content to see if I make mistakes, which is very annoying. 18. I'm having an off day. That's what I'm having. I don't always, folks, and some of you are aware, I don't always play properly when I'm on stream. Because I like to catch people out to see if they're going to cheat me or not. And sometimes I just throw badly, depends how I feel. If I feel good, I'll throw a good. If I feel crap, I'll throw a crap. Right, that's it. Let's just do a bit of something quite funny. I want to try something. I'm going to get all my darts, what I throw. Right. Not. Right, let's see. I'm going to pick some more darts off my shelf. Right, I'm going to see what I can hit. This is going to be fun. Right, what's in my darts, what I use. Let's see what I can hit. I do this as well, folks, to see what darts I feel like I want to use on the night. So, right, let's do that again. That was a bit naff. Never mind. Like I said, folks, how I throw my darts is how I feel. Like if I want to play, I'll play. If I don't want to play, I won't play. If that makes sense. That was rubbish. Tonight hasn't gone down right very well, folks. I'm sorry. I don't feel like playing. This. Getting 120 with 3 different darts. Sorry, folks. I've just hit a 120 with 3 different darts. Surely. Hello. I know exactly who you are. Sorry, folks. I'll be with you in a second. Oh, you fucker. Oh, well. That was interesting. I haven't got a clue where that went. Oh, well. I just knackered one of my stems. Okay. I've just hit a live 120, so I'll have that. Look at that, folks. Live 120 on YouTube. Bosh. I'll take that any day. That was awesome. Bet I can't do that again. But I'm just going to try something else, folks, because, yeah, I can. What the hell? Oh, mind. 1 second, folks. Oh, there it is. Right, let's just try something else, shall we? I'm going to actually try and throw me dart, folks. Right? I'm actually going to try, for a change, I'm going to try and throw my darts with my opposite throwing hand. I'm quite good throwing with my left hand. Well, I used to be anyway. Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to read hiya to that new guy called Carl somebody. Hang on. Thank you very much for your kind words. I appreciate that. I do try, but sometimes people like to target somebody like myself who has a mental health condition, and it's not very nice, but you know, I just keep going. So that's all I can do, I'm afraid. Me dart wise, I'm going very well, to be fair with you. Each day is different, but I am overcoming a lot of things recently, health, personal reasons, and it has affected my game, I'm not going to lie, to where I've actually not been, my head hasn't been in the game. I've been playing in a local competition, which some of you don't know, which is like a qualifying event, and since I've been doing them, folks, this year's one has been the worst performance event I have played in. I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard. I've not won one. I've only won one single game out of those I've entered. And I've not been able to play those who I know I can play and beat because, you know, I've not been in the game, if that makes sense. And it's quite depressing for me at times, because I'm like getting beat by people I know I would normally, I hate to say this word, wipe the floor with them, you know. And when I know I can, the thing is with me, it all depends how I feel on that day at that event, if that makes sense. It all depends how I feel in throwing, how my darts are going, right? And if my darts go well, I know for a fact I can go 140, 140 back to back, and and I am capable of doing it. So I am capable. Yeah, there is some nasty bleepers out there. But right, let's just try this then, folks. And then I won't throw no darts because of the time, but I will keep talking to you. Oh, shit. So that one a bit heavy. But that's good. I've just dropped one of my darts. Where did that go? Oh, no, never mind. I'll find it in a minute. Right. I will just let me see what people are saying. Yeah, there is some nasty people out there. Some are nice, some are bad, some are just evil. If anybody else would like to ask some questions, then please feel free and I will try and answer them. Some questions I will not answer, by the way, because I don't want to. So if anybody else wants to ask me any questions, then please just ask me them. Come on. Right, I'm going to try one of my favourite checkout, folks, by the way. I'm going to try and hit 66. Treble 10, double 18. Stay there. Double 18. Missed it. Completely messed that right up. I'll try again. Right, I've got double 18 left. Come on, do it live on camera. Oh, yeah, bugger. Right, I will try and hit it, folks. As some of you know as well, my favourite finish is 66. And for some of them, those people who do actually watch most of my games will see I do try to leave myself 66 quite a lot. Well, at the moment, I'm just struggling to throw me darts. Bollocks. Come on, Shadow, you can do it. I can do it. No, I can't. I will do it, folks. I will try and do it. Yes, I've had two, actually. What was that? Oh. People actually say, no, you haven't, but I actually have. But and the thing is, before anybody goes, why wasn't it live stream, Shadow? Because at the time, my channel wasn't even up and running. I was in a pub, and not every pub allows you to live stream your games. And not only that, there was music on in the background, and I am sick and bloody tired of getting done for copyright for music off YouTube. So as well, so that's another reason why. But the guy I played, it was at the Seacroft Bar, which is in Lincolnshire. His name was Cole Nelson, and we were having an outstanding game of darts. He took the first leg. He went 140. What was it? 140, 128, 127. Sorry, followed by 116. That left him 118. And he literally went, right, nowhere to lie, it was quite funny. He went 18, bull, to take the first bloody leg against me. Right? And then I thought, right, I'm not having that. So I came round, I went 140, 119, 119, followed by a 126. That left me 116, right? And I tell you what, this is when I was I hate to say the word, folks, and I'm not gloating, but I was pretty damn hot at the time in darts, right? I went 57. I went 57, 16, double top. That's the way I hit it. That's the way I took the 116 out. So that was a good leg for myself. And then, so that made it 1-1. And then the next leg was just, well, it was bloody magic. I do actually know him. And all I can say to that comment is I am not obliged to comment, and I am not obliged to go into any more detail, as I do know him quite well. And personally, I don't feel like it's my place to comment, and I don't want to get into trouble from him and his family. So if you don't mind, I will not answer that question. Sorry. And I'm not being disrespectful to you. I do know him personally, and I'm not obliged to comment, as I have made a promise that I will not make any comments regarding what you've asked myself. And I have sworn and I have signed a document in stating that I will not comment on that matter. So I apologize right now. I will not answer that question. Sorry. I apologize if that might have offended you, but I will not answer that question for specific reasons. Like I said, I am not obliged to comment on that matter. Thank you. I don't mean to offend you, but I am not obliged to comment. So I apologize about that. If you don't mind, I do not feel comfortable in answering them questions. Sorry. No, I appreciate your comment, but because I do know him personally, I am not obliged to answer any questions regarding Leighton, and it's a mark of respect to him and to his family that I will not take any questions regarding that matter. Thank you. Not only that, I do not want to lose him as he is a bloody good friend of mine. And yeah, I have most upbeat respect for Leighton and his family, and I do know his family quite well, especially his parents and whatnot. And yeah, if you don't mind, I do not want to go into any detail about that. Unfortunately not at the moment. I did play in a team. I did win the league with a team, but for personal reasons, which I will not go into, I'm not playing in any teams at the moment. One being, I've not been even bloody asked to be honest with you. But I do miss playing in league. I do actually miss, to be fair with you, I really do miss playing league darts. League darts. Reason being, when I know I've got a league team and I'm playing in a darts match, like for a team, and my name is called out to play somebody, say I am like third or fourth on, and the team's like drawing or need the game, like myself, to win that game to progress on to like the next game to win, then I know in my head I have to play. And when I say I have to play, I'm not gloating. I know I have to play. When people say, what do you mean? Some people might say, what do you mean by that? Do you really think at times when I'm playing on live on YouTube, I'm playing properly? Wow. I love that. Thanks, pal, whoever you might have been. Because I've refused to answer your question regarding Leighton Bennett, you've actually reported my live stream. I have the most upbeat respect for him. Thank you. I have the most upbeat respect for Leighton, and because and it's actually, I'm not going to mention your name, but it's actually telling me that who's reported my account. Like I said, I will not go into any detail regarding what you've asked me about Leighton, because it's not my place, and I'm not in the position to comment. And if Leighton wants to discuss what's happened, then I'm sure he will do it in his time when he and his family agree to make a statement or an announcement, or his management making an announcement. But I will not take any questions regarding Leighton. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Somebody's just messaged me on another. Like I have two windows here open, so I can read your comments, and other people can private message me as well. And all I will say is, Leighton's a good friend of mine, and he's done a lot for me personally, especially with my game and other things. And I can't thank him enough. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to go into any more detail. I have said in previous streams, I will not obviously if people said, Leighton, I'm like, yep. But I have said in previous streams, I will not comment regarding that matter. It's not my place. I know what things are, but I'm not willing to comment. Leighton is an outstanding player, right? And I've watched many of his games on TV, like when he's been playing in events, when his events have been streamed. I've seen him play in my local pubs. I've seen him play in charity events. What that lad can do is, I'm not going to lie to you folks, he's actually what I'll actually say is, and I'm not going to lie to people, if you put Leighton against, I don't know, what's his name? Ricardo Pikachu, whatever his name is. No word of a lie, Leighton is the better player. If you put Leighton up against I reckon if he was still an active player, if you put like Leighton against well, I think he still plays. If you put Leighton up against Mervyn King, for example, Leighton will come out the more better player. Leighton can play, and it's really, and when he does play, I'm not going to lie to you live on camera, folks. It's my honour to watch him play. I really do like watching Leighton play. And the day I watched him play when he became the 2019 BDO Youth Champion game, that was absolutely bloody brilliant. To see someone represent your county and go through the stages of becoming like a professional dart player, for me, it was quite a proud moment to see Leighton achieve that. And to see him to play and when he played Phil the Power Taylor at the in London, that was an incredible game. Watching him play Scott Mitchell, incredible game. Windows 11. I'm not bothered about Windows 11. Sorry, I'm talking about darts. So yeah, I'm talking about darts right now. But I do actually recently I did speak to Leighton, and the lad's doing all right. He's still playing his darts and playing in the local league and whatnot. So yeah, he's doing really well. Not only that, I'm proud of him anyway. Like, you know, he's a really good laugh to get on with. And, you know, Leighton is Leighton. Unless you get to know him and speak to him personally, you don't really understand what he is like as a person. People also just think he's a bit like, oh God, look at that, there's Leighton. He's a professional dart player. He's got this, he's got that, you know. But he's just an ordinary guy at the end of the day. Anyway, but yeah, Leighton is a nice guy. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not obliged to comment on other issue matters regarding himself. So I apologise about that. You know, but like if people sometimes ask me like, what is the what would you do if you got to play him like on professional, like on TV and things like that? And you know what my answer would be? If I had to play himself, right, against him, right, on TV, do professional walk on and stuff like that, do you know what? It would be a bloody amazing, to be fair, because that would be a dream come true for me to actually do a professional darts walk on, like as the person I am, to have my family there and my close friends watching me. It'd be a right laugh, and I'd love that. Having John McDonald calling my name and having like the legend in dart, Mr. Russ Bray, on mic and whatnot, that would be incredible. So yeah, but like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't answered your question regarding what you said about Leighton, but I don't feel in the right frame, like I don't feel comfortable, sorry, in discussing what people are asking myself about Leighton. Apart from he's a good friend of mine, I respect him and his family, and he's a really nice guy to get on with. And I can't ask for a better mate, to be fair with you folks. You know, he's helped me out in ways that not many people have. And on a personal note, that is as well. But yeah, he's an awesome guy. And I hope to God he comes back to playing. I just hope to God he comes back to playing darts again very soon. Because the darts isn't, I'm not going to lie, folks, darts isn't the same about Leighton Bennett. And it isn't. It's not the same. Like some of these big events that are coming up this year, you know, sadly Leighton is missing out on them. But yeah, somebody just asked me again about Leighton. Like I said, I can't go into any information regarding Leighton, I'm afraid. I have agreed with him and his family that I will not mention what people I don't know are going to ask me about him, like somebody already has. So yeah. Why are you putting the question marks? I am not. If somebody asked me about Leighton Bennett and asked a specific question, and I've turned around and explained to you as well as I did to that person, I am not obliged to comment on what I think has gone on with Leighton in darts at the moment. I'm not in the position to discuss him, like, because I know what people are asking. People have been asking me certain questions. Do I think, like, has he told you this? Do you think he's done this? And my question is, and my answer is, sorry, I will not discuss that matter with people, because Leighton's a good friend of mine, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to lose him as a friend. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, I can. I can see your comments. Yep. I'm watching on 3 screens. I have a laptop, and I have a Logitech webcam, and I have a, where is it? This is what I use as well. This is the camera arm I use. It's called this brand. I do have a couple of them, which I do use. Thank you. I do try, and I do have another software I use to make, like, my webcam look quite crisp, as I call it. I have spent quite a lot of money personally on my dart setup. Just for example, this is a mural wall. What I have here, it's got the PDC logo, obviously Sky Sports. I had to specifically ask Sky Sports for that. And then obviously I've got the William Hill logo as well at the bottom. I had to contact obviously William Hill and ask would they mind if I was to use the backdrop, as it was a current backdrop, the PDC Corporation, the Professional Darts Corporation we're using at the time. And it's quite an iconic backdrop, to be fair. It's been used in many professional dart events on TV, but I did have to ask them could I use it, and the question was what was it for, and I just said I want it for personal use. So yeah. But yeah, I do like my my setup. Like when I do have the odd, occasionally I have the odd practice partner around, and they do like it. Obviously, I had to tweak it a little bit, because of reasons. But I'm just trying to get you a picture of showing you guys what it actually does. Should have obviously, I have got specific things hidden on screen, because if I show specific logos, what the PDC have, I will get told off. No, not told off, but you know what I mean. But any more questions from people before I have to go, please? I tell you what, if anybody ever wants to donate me any dartboards, because I go through a hell of a lot of them, that would be quite nice. If anybody ever wants any, advertising, etc., then please do get in contact, and I will do that for you for a small fee, of course. I'm not going to lie. It would be nice to actually have some sponsors to help me, because when I do have to go traveling and staying in hotels to go to events, it does get quite costly. And I don't get any support really towards stuff like that. I have to buy most of my dart supplies myself. Do I have Littler's new darts? Which ones? Oh, the gold ones, you mean? Do you mean the gold ones? What have just come out? Fortunately not. I would like them, but they're quite costly at the minute, aren't they? But I do have these loaded darts and these the pixels ones. You know, I do have them. I have both sets of them. But I would actually really like. I'm not gonna lie. The gold ones do look quite sweet. But so yeah, I would like a set of them. It would be nice to add a set of them to my expanding darts collection. As most of you know, I do have a vast amount of darts. Some people would be absolutely impressed with how many dart sets I actually have. Most of my darts are actually like match fused as well. But yeah, somebody. What? Why you stream so? Why do I stream so late? Do you mean? It all depends. Do you mean like? Sorry, can you? Why do you stream so late? Yeah, the reason why I go on about sometimes I go on about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and then sometimes I do what I'm doing like now because well, I just don't really sleep much. I can say with most hours. Like for example, 2 nights ago, Saturday night, I started talking to somebody, and we were still talking at bloody 4:45 in the morning. So that was quite impressive. And I still went to a darts event on Sunday. Yeah, we started talking on Saturday, and I was still talking at 4:45 Sunday morning. But going back to your question, you asked me about Luke Little darts, yes? These are the ones I have. I have the loaded ones and the pixels with obviously Luke the Nuke stems. K-flexes, by the way. But I would actually love to have a gold set so I can add them to these, because if I get them, then I've got his pixels, his loaded, and his new ones. But like I said, I'm not made of money. But I'll tell you what, actually, I'll probably get into trouble for this. Oh dear. I didn't do that very well, did I? Oh, yes, I did. But I managed to hit a treble there, so. But yeah, I tell you what, there's one thing I have noticed about the loaded ones compared to the pixels. The loaded, these ones, they've had no bloody grip on them whatsoever, hardly. Like, I tend to hold my darts like I do a pen, like my pen. So this is my grip. Like, that's my grip there. I don't know if you can see this, but that's how I hold my dart, like I do my pen. And with these, I seem to be doing like this a lot, like trying to place my fingers to find a grippy part. Whereas the pixels, I can literally just pick them up, and that straight away, my fingers are directly where I want them to be. But I always do change. I sometimes change my throw. Sometimes I go like this, just 2 fingers like that. Then how I used to hold my darts is quite iconic actually for me. This at the minute I hold it like a pen, yeah. But when I first started playing, I used to hold my dart like this, like this. I used to hold them, so I'd have like my little finger on the point. That finger there would be under, and then these would be holding it. And I used to be able to I'll try and throw like it just for you guys, and you can tell me the difference, if it's much different. No. That was like my old throw. Now, some of you also know I can actually throw left-handed. He says. Well, yeah, I do have quite a few different sets of darts. For example, I do have a lovely set, and I love these. I do have a set of Michael Van Gogh's darts as well. These are a nice dart to throw. Chart will hit 98 straight off. I'll have that. Sorry, folks. See what I mean? I can pick up another set of darts and hit a treble 20 with them. Come on, that deserves a like, surely. Surely that deserves a like. You're hard to please, folks. Right, let's see if I can do that again. Nope. Nope. Any more questions, folks, please, before I have to go? Anybody want to answer me any questions? Boom, 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 boom. Nah, bother. But yeah, folks, like I said, I apologise again for not being able to answer any questions regarding Leighton. I hope I didn't offend anybody, so I apologise if I did. Right. What? That's a bit of a strange question. I just have, well, I've got two actually. One of them's getting repaired at the minute. But this is the one I've got is my main streaming one. It's called Dell, I think. Yeah, it is. I would actually love to have had it is one of my. It would be an absolute gem if I could get one. I would absolutely love to have like a MacBook. You know, the Apple MacBooks, because on there I can have there's a streaming software I would like to which it has on it, and it would be an absolute diamond. It's quite expensive because I can buy the software for my current laptop, but it's like 300 quid worth, and I'm not doing that. But I would like, if I could afford it, I would get one tomorrow. I would like one of them brand new Apple Macs, you know, like the computers as well, like the laptop. But they're quite costly, and yeah, I have to do what I've got. But anyway, I'm not going to throw any more darts, folks, because of the time. But I will still answer some of your questions for about another 10 minutes, because like I said, every time I do a stream, I have to spend at least an hour and a half making sure it's suitable to be posted and nothing's cropped up. The thing is, myself and my mum and dad, we all have laptops, and we sometimes we take our laptops away with us when we do go away or whatever we're doing. Not only that, having a big PC in my well, yeah, there's nowhere to put one, to be fair with you. But yeah, if anybody likes what I do, then please just either subscribe, which would be nice. But like I said, I do try my best. I know I'm not the best dart player here on YouTube, but I do try my best. So that's all I can say. But like somebody once asked me, if you had a dream, right? What would your dream be? My actual dream, and it still is, I don't care if it's just for a couple of minutes, But my actual dream would be like, oh, TFFFNN. I was okay, goodbye. Au revoir, thank you. I was actually gonna tell you something, but never mind. But yes, so somebody once asked me if I had a dream, what would it be? My actual dream would be to be able to walk out in front of people, like in an arena, just to play on stage. I don't care if it's 1 leg, 4 legs, 5 legs, you know, I'd love to do it. That for me would be it'd be like one of my wishes, to be fair. It's one of my wishes. It's on the, like, you know, when you like have a make a wish. Well, that would be mine, to officially be able to walk out in front of people at, like, I don't know, Alexandra Palace, Lakeside, Winter Gardens in Blackpool, Milton Keynes, Leeds, Nottingham, one of them places. That would be one of my dreams, to, like, you know, walk out in front of people. What? I don't know what you're on about, mate. Sorry, my friend. I'm getting a bit lost with your comment. Again, somebody's asked me on another platform, like, who's watching on another platform. I am not obliged to respond to questions regarding Leighton Bennett. He's a good friend of mine. Because of reasons, I will also say that, due to respect I have for Leighton and his family, and of course Leighton himself, I will not discuss any information regarding a current situation regarding Leighton Bennett at the moment. This is because Leighton is a bloody good friend of mine, and I have huge respect for him and his family. So I will not. It's just a normal computer, my friend. Sorry, this is getting a bit weird. It's just a normal computer with normal, like, running stuff. So yeah. But like I said, I'm going back to my question, what I've just asked. I'm not obliged to take or, you know, respond to any. Yes, I know what is out there regarding Leighton and what other creators have made, but I, for one, will not be making any videos or posting any other videos, especially about a specific thing at the moment, because in my eyes, and I will say it, in my eyes, the lad does not deserve to have what, you know, is going on posted on every social media platform. You know, like, people asking other people, what do you think? And, you know, he does see what people say, like, write about him. He does read comments, and some of the comments, what people have been saying about Leighton, is not very nice, you know. All the lad, all he is a normal person like you and I, who plays darts for a living, and something's happened, which I'm not going to. And, you know, for somebody to just post a video about him, it's quite disrespectful, to be fair, you know, because you wouldn't do it, like, against any other dart players. And, you know, some people have been very, very quick to post videos of a Pacific-ish moment, and, you know, it's not nice what people have done. And if actual Leighton is watching this stream, I hope he is, then big shout out to you, buddy. You know I've always got your back, mate. You know I'm your mate, and you know I'll always be here for you, pal. You've been here for me, I'm here for you. I'll always stand by you, Leighton Bennett. Sorry, folks, but I will. You know, he's a bloody good friend of mine, and I'll always respect him for that. Leighton always cares. He always helps me when I'm, like, if I'm ever at an event and he's there and I need to chat, he's always there, willing to chat. He's always, like, telling me what I should be doing better with my game. You know, try this, try that stance, try this throw, try that. Go here. You want to give that event a go. So he's always supportive. But, you know, And you know what, folks? You know what? Where is it? I don't care what people say, right? But I'm going to do something here. Right? I'm actually going to do something. Right? Leighton's a good friend of mine, right? And all I want to say is this, right? 1 second. Leighton is a bloody good friend of mine, and I would like people to stop like questioning him and making him like uncomfortable. If Leighton wants to discuss specific things, he will discuss specific things when he wants to. Not when he's at a bloody darts event and like local events to where we live, and somebody goes and says, "Is this true about you, mate? Is this true? Is that happening?" He doesn't need that. Allow him to just go to a darts event. Alright, allow him to just go to a darts event as himself, not as his current position, but as a member of like us normal dart players, somebody who's just a normal guy, turn up to an event and play the game he loves. Yes, we all know who Leighton Bennett is, and yes, we know what organisation he's part of, right? But right now, all he wants to do is to be happy, make his family happy, and play the game he loves. And I'm not going to hide it anymore. I myself will not accept people making up stuff and telling me that Leighton said this, Leighton's doing that, Leighton's doing this. What Leighton does in his own life is his business, not mine, not anybody else's. Where he goes and what he does for him is his business. He doesn't need people like sending media to his house and stuff like that. He don't need it. All right. Yes, I do personally have his like number, and no, I will not give his number out to anybody. All right. So yeah, I've already been asked, have I got his number? And the answer is yes, but I am not ever going to give it out to anybody because I'm not a disrespectful person. And not only that, if I ever did give his number out live on stream, oh my God, I would definitely get done for that. So yeah, unfortunately, I will not be giving his contact details out or his address because I don't even know where he lives. And that's a true fact. But I just want to say as well, all right, he's been quite kind to me recently. So Leighton, if you're watching, mate, thank you very much for these, pal. Especially them ones. All right, mate. Leighton, if you're watching, mate, cheers, buddy. But you know what, as well, folks, I've missed seeing him play. But that I am not discussing. Sorry. Like I said, Leighton is my mate, and yeah, you can actually, if you go on Amazon and Target darts, you can actually buy them yourself. No, I like how I get a smiling face, bro. Sometimes people like Leighton, not on himself, are generous, and will actually like sometimes give you them, like, you know, their darts, like some pros. I'm tired. Well, okay, you might be tired. Why are you commenting on my channel still? Sorry, I don't mean to take that. It's just that I'm getting a bit like, I'm just getting a bit fed up of people asking me questions regarding Leighton, to be fair. You know, he's a good friend of mine. I've had people message me on other platforms and stuff saying, is it this? Has he said this? Has he said that to you? And my answer is, and it still is, I don't discuss what I know. What happens with Leighton, right? If he wants to discuss it, he will. And it's simple as that. When Leighton's ready to tell people what's happening, he will. But right now, the lad's just having an awesome time with his family. And he just wants a normal life, quiet life. That's all he wants. Yeah, he goes to play darts in like local darts, league darts and whatnot he does. But he's from England. That's all I'll say. He's from the United Kingdom. Nope. No, he's not. He's from the United Kingdom. That's all I can say. I know you can go online and find out, but right now, all I'm saying is he's from the United Kingdom. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, Leighton is a good friend of mine. His family is as well. And I respect everything he does, even now, what he's doing. And yeah, I recently did speak to Leighton. But it's when he's free to speak, and that's what we do. And yeah, we do speak. Sometimes it's daily. Sometimes it's when he messages me to say how I am, or sometimes I message him to see how he's doing, and that's it. And half the time, I'm not going to lie, we don't even talk about darts. So yeah, we don't really speak much about darts. It's the only time we speak about darts is when Leighton feels like he wants to speak about it. And like I said, folks, I'm not being nasty. It's just that I don't want to lose Leighton as my mate. And like I said, I did play him I did play Leighton a couple of months ago, and yeah, I hit a 140 against him, like, and it is actually on my channel if you want to watch that game. Myself playing Leighton, it is actually on my channel. But yeah, he's an awesome guy, Leighton is, and you know, I don't have the bond I have with Leighton, right? It's like I've not ever had a bond with any other like darts player, like in his position, like what playing wise, if that makes sense. Yes, I meet many pros, but I don't personally talk to them like I do with Leighton, if that makes sense. All right, good night. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Good night. God bless. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go myself now because I have to do a lot of I've got to do some editing and whatnot. Please join me later on today, the 1st of the 10th. Bloody no, we're in October already. Please join me. If I don't know what time I'll be on yet, so apologies about that. But yeah, I just want to take the opportunity as well to say thank you for those who have watched, and if those who have liked. But you know what? I don't want to get into trouble for this. You know what? If you're watching Leighton Bennett, I'm going to call you actually by your proper darts name, Leighton Boom Boom Bennett, the 2019 BDO Youth Champion, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? If you're watching me, mate, I'm going to say this. I am dedicating this actual stream to you. And it's all because of you're a damn good friend of mine, Leighton. And you've helped me in many ways recently, mate. And as I will say it live on camera, mate, I, for one, hope to see you back playing darts very soon. You're an outstanding player, and you know, I have followed your progress since you were like 13, you know, and the first time I ever met you and played you at darts, it was my absolute honour and privilege. I never expected to be a mate, like talk like we are, if that makes sense. And I take my hat to you off, mate. I take my hat off to you because you're the most kindest, respectfulest, or like, you know, caring individual I've ever met. And that means, and that's as a professional player, by the way, as well, folks, by the way, because he still is a professional player. Come on, right? But I actually do take my hat off to you because you're an awesome guy, and I hope to God, like one day, I get the opportunity to come like traveling and to actually to see you do your actual events, like your PDT events, you know, in the future. I would love that, you know, coming to see you play as you, Leighton Boom Boom Bennett, not as my mate, but like as a professional, as well as my mate, obviously. But I'd like to come and I'd like to actually, and you know what, folks, I would really love to see Leighton back doing what he loves because he's a legend. Not right. He's an absolute living legend. Leighton is. You know, he doesn't get any better than that. Like the players he's played, like the most iconic player he's played, and it still is an iconic game. Was seeing Leighton play the 16-time world champion, like Phil the Power Taylor. You know, if you go on YouTube, you can actually see that game, and it was an absolute chuffing belter. But yeah, I do miss seeing Leighton play, and the only time I do really see him as well is when he's at like local comps and whatnot. But he's a bloody good player, I'll tell you that for sure. You know, his walk-on music's quite cool, by the way. His walk-on tune, if everybody wants to listen to it, it's called Boom 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 by the Out Here Brothers. So yeah, but you know, like if you like, I can actually name, right? I can actually mention, folks, tournaments Leighton's won off by heart. For example, tournament wins. Leighton won the BDO World Youth Champion 2019, the Cambridge Open in 2018, the WDF Europe Youth Cup Boys Singles 2019, the JDC Advanced Tour 2021 ×4. He won the Newark Open in 2023, and obviously the PDC Q School in 2024. The best in August 2018, Leighton won the Cambridge Open age 12. He beat Ricky Evans before seeing off Reese Hayden in the final. In October 2018, he booked his place in the final in the 2019 BDO Youth Championship, where he beat a fellow darts professional. Right? He beat, I've got it wrote down here. He beat actual Nathan Gervin 3-0 in that final to become the 2019 BDO Youth Champion. In 2019, Leighton started competing on the men's BDO Tour, where he reached the final of the Luxembourg Open and was also semi-finals in the Welsh Open, the French Open, the German Open, and Antwerp Open and Polish Open. And he also qualified in 2020 for the BDO World of Darts Championship. Leighton became also the youngest player ever to compete in the men's tournament. He also became the first player to compete in the men's tournament and youth final in the same year, folks. In 2024 as well, this year, Leighton entered Q School. He made it into stage 2 after making a quarterfinal on the third day of stage 1. Right? He also went on to automatically qualify for his tour card, beating Thomas Cromwell 6-3. Now, I don't mind discussing stuff like this, right? But I won't go into other detail about another issue. All right? Now, Yeah, so he beat Thomas Cromwell 6-3 in the final on the third day of the stage 2, securing his tour card for 2024 and 2025. He also gained a tour card for the debut 2024 PDC Place Championship Series in this year. He Leighton won his first game, right? And it was a cracking game actually against Brett Claydon. That was 6-3. Then he went on to win Lucas Weng, and that is when Bennett hit his 9-dart finish en route to a 6-5. It was 6-5 victory in the third round, where sadly he was defeated by Cameron Menzies, unfortunately. And then he also he's played quite a lot of people, to be fair. The list, I can say quite a bit about him. Big shout out to Nathan Gervin, by the way. Anyway, folks, like I said, I'm dedicating this stream to you, Leighton. So there you go, mate. Anyway, folks, I've been Shadow Darts. Take care, everybody. Good night.